Okay, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you guys once again for tuning in to my videos. I appreciate you. God knows I appreciate you. Okay, today I want to discuss a topic that I think you should know about. You might say I'm exposing some secrets in regards to the Filipina. On the most part, the Filipina is conservative. She's religious. She has high morals, and she has attitude towards sex that's I say is unique, because she has on this hand a ton of qualities, and then on this hand she has a ton of qualities, and she manages to keep them in balance. So what do I mean? When it comes to sex, the Filipina is a product of the Filipina Kamasutra. Now, I'm sure some of you are familiar with the Kamasutra from the Indians, Indian Kamasutra. Well, there's a Filipina Kamasutra, okay? The art of making love, the art of sex, created by the Filipina culture, okay? Well established, been, studied for centuries, okay? So what does that mean? That means that the Filipina has a mental conception of sex that's somewhat broader, different than what you would find in the West, okay? And that being said, she has some qualities that's in the bedroom that you would not see or recognize at the kitchen table at breakfast. You would not say, like, this girl that I'm eating breakfast with is the same girl last night that was in the bedroom. Why? Because they have a concept in regards to sex. That's why when I told you that you meet a Filipino online, you begin a relationship. When you come to the Philippines, if the oil change is not included in the package, you, one, sold yourself short, two, you've been played. Because they believe in that that's something they should give you. Now, if you don't ask for it, you may have missed out. Again, I'm going to try to give you one of the main signals that a Filipina does when she is in a relationship and she wants to have sexual relations, okay? So if you Google and look up Filipina Kamasutra, okay, you can get a gist as to how involved, how in detail they are, okay? And this is part of their culture. So they are fully aware of this. They know about this. This is their lifestyle, okay? So let's say, for instance, you're in a relationship, you're spending the day, and all of a sudden, your Filipina, she starts an argument about something just out the blue. You can't imagine what's this all about. Now, she will become very aggressive and very pushy with this argument. And you can do one or two things. You can ignore it, or you can feed into it. And it will get heated. If you feed into it, it will get heated, because if you notice, you're going to do this multiple times, but you have to pay attention. If you notice, the more you feed into it, the more hostile, or the more she becomes engaged in the argument. Okay? She becomes very, very engaged in the argument. And it may be a trivial situation, may not be much of nothing, but she's going to blow it up like it's, this big, fantastic, dramatic event. Well, that's the prelude to sex. When that happens, she's ready to have sex. She wants to have sex. Okay? And she's always going to pick a fight when she wants your attention, your affection, or something of the sort. I contributed to the cat analogy. Before a cat have sex, they have this vicious fight. Filipinos the same way. They have these little arguments and stuff when they need attention, or when they want to have sex, or when they want your affection. They start these little arguments because they feel that when you respond to them, you're showing them that you care. If you don't respond, they believe that you don't care. Okay? And so every now and then, they need to build up themselves to know that you care. And so they have these arguments and these little fights. And they're only the prelude to sex. That's what they're for. They're prelude to sex. And if you feed into the arguments and you see how intense they can become, be in control of the argument. Don't get loud. Don't get physical. Don't get arrogant, ignorant, because it's only a prelude to sex. It's only to see if you're going to respond, if you care about what she's saying. It's to get your attention. Okay? So be mindful of it. Don't let it get out of hand. And if you really want to make it fantastic, ignore it for a while. And then feed into it. Then cut it off. Then go to the bedroom. Okay? Because that's what it's all about. Truly. That's what it's all about. Okay? They do these little arguments just to get feedback, just to get your attention, to get you involved with them, because they want you. Okay? And it's common. It happens all the time. Okay? So be mindful of it. Okay? And know. This is something you need to know. There's a YouTuber out there. He stresses that the expat needs to maintain his health, needs to maintain his stamina, his strength. He need not to let that go. Why? Well, this guy has been here for 5 years. He's had many Filipinos, okay? And the bottom line is, the best analogy that I can come up with is that the Filipina is a beast in the bed, okay? The little shy, pretty, timid girl that you see on the beach, out to dinner, eating breakfast with the kids, with the family, very mannerable, calm, gracious. When you close that bedroom door and you allow her to be the driver, she's a beast. She's a beast. You need to be about your business. Okay? Because if you're not, she gonna find out. She's a beast. Okay? I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. Okay? Is that she's truly about her business behind that bedroom door. So, you need to understand the signals when she wants to go behind that door, and you need to understand that once you get her behind that door, she is truly about her business. She knows what she's doing. Read the Filipina Kamasutra. If you don't believe me, know what she's capable of at least. Okay? Know that it's part of her culture. Just like if you read something about Italian food, Italian cooking, then you know that Italians, they enjoy this type of food, that type of food. They cook it like this, they cook it like that, and that's what they're known for. This is what they're about. Okay? So, read, Google, Filipina Kamasutra. That's what they're about. I'm going to let you know they are a beast. Okay? And so you need to prepare yourself. You need to be, somewhat have your game together. You got to have something to tame the beast. Okay? So that being said, guys, I gave you 2 what I call secrets. A lot of people don't realize. Filipina Kamasutra and the fact that they constantly like to have these little fights for affection confirmation, love confirmation. Okay? The fights are not serious. They may appear to be serious. They may be irritating, but it's only for you to engage so that she feels that you care. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. She wants to know that you care. And you care by engaging in her argument. Okay? And that should lead you behind the bedroom door. Okay? So again, I need you guys to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, I need you to leave a comment and watch some of my old videos and give me some watch hours so that I can get monetized. Once again, I want to thank you guys, and I want to reiterate, to always try to help anybody, somebody, every day. Because when you help other people, you help yourself. Okay? That's very important. Okay? When you help other people, you truly help yourself. That's a fact. Okay? Just like the Filipina Kamasutra, that's a fact. Just like the fights, the arguments, leads to behind the bedroom door. That's a fact. Okay? Listen, take care. God bless. And I'll see you guys real soon.